Hello and welcome to the weekly demold. First we're going to unmold this little crystal. We mixed some purple yesterday because I wanted to do one of the molds and we had some left over, so we put it in the crystal. I'm sorry I can't show it you very clear, but somebody's put my camera 10 miles away from my chair, so there we go. How lovely is that? I quite like these crystals. I can't even pause to come back with the next item because I can't reach the camera. So we'll have to carry on with the next item even though I intended to do it in bits. We have some teddy bears done with the leftovers. I'll show you them, then hopefully the camera will be moved nearer so that I can do it how I normally do it. Oh, there we go. As if by magic it's been moved closer. I'll give this to my assistant because there's one in there that needs to be kept. We did these again with the leftovers because I was trying with these two to do orange and gold for the sun god. And I wanted to see how these moulds came out. Then we tried this one with Charlotte's pastes to see how that came out. And I've got a feeling the person who wants this is going to want this in this colour. But we'll see when they come out. But with the leftovers we did some more. Doesn't that look like orangeade? And for a summer day that's really nice. Now look at that. I really like them. So I will stop and come back with the next item. As you know, we've been doing Pecker DP pens. Well, we had an accident with a few of the green and the rainbow when we were putting the tips in. And instead of going directly in the middle, I went to the side. And I didn't think the people who wanted them would appreciate the tip on the side. So we've remade the peckers and we'll go from there. So I'll give that to my assistant. We did 3 more green. So there's 3 that colour. We did 3 more pastel rainbows. We did a mixed gold and silver. And then we did a wine red. So in the next couple of weeks, because there'll be no resin with that next week and no live with Mum on Saturday, because Mummy and Daddy are going to a car show on the Saturday, so there'll be no resin makes unless I make some on my own, but they'll be non-made with Dad till the week after, and there'll be no live next week because of the show, so that also will be the week after. But that gives me a week to catch up on. That gives me a week to catch up on things I have to do and organise with the resin that's been made. Now when we get to these in a minute, don't think I forgot you, John. I haven't. You're on the list. So I will pause and be right back. Okay, and we're back with some more self-defence. Now, the white ones were made, in fact anything that has white behind it, like the peckers as well, was made using Charlotte Parkinson's white paste from the Resin Supplies Den. And I mean, look how white that white is. I wanted a white that was really white because a lot of them got like a grey colour. But look how white that is. And would you believe I used less than an nailful to do that? Isn't that lovely? And John, I know you're waiting on some of these. And I am getting to yours. It's just that I only have the one self-defence mould. And I have like 3. Lots of people wanting them. So I haven't forgotten you. I will get to you. As I said, I can only do them a few at a time because I'm going to pause and come back because my fingers are not letting me push these out. Okay, we're back. This one is two-tone. I really like that. And this purple is also the paste from Charlotte. It's the neon paste. So I really, really like that. And it works well with that white. So you can flip it over as you're meeting somebody. This is why I think Harrietta is going to want me to redo this, because she asked for orange with gold, which we mixed, but I think the gold has taken over. That's what's in these, same colour that's in these. Whereas, as you can see, this one with the neon paste is very orange. So she'll have to let me know. But there's that. And we have the cat. And these two. So I will be right back with the next item. Now, as you all know, I've made DP Pecker pens and I've made DP Booby pens. Well, not yesterday, but last Saturday, I was talking to the twins, Judy and Debbie, in their live. Crystal was there, bless her, and they decided that as we'd done the boobies and we'd done the pecker, that they wanted to do the bottom and the, how can I put this politely, the vajayjay. So I said, right, if you want me to make DP pens, then find me the moulds. And Super Crystal, if you haven't checked out Crystal channel, please do so. But Crystal was straight on the ball. She went bang, 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 what about these? And she kindly purchased 2 of the bottom moulds for me. So thank you very much, Crystal. And this is the first one. I'm waiting on the vajayjay and the other backside to arrive. But, oh my God, I decided I wanted to do purple because purple's my favourite colour, so why not? And we decided we were going to do the hands in a different colour. So, are we ready? There's the back in the lovely purple. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Oh my goodness, that is an actual bottom. Let's see. There we go. Bottom with hands. So there we go. I will be right back with the next item. Now we're going to demold the male body. If I can do it on my own, I will. If not, I will pause and come back. So we shall see. No, I'm going to have to pause. What I'm going to do is have help demoulding all these and then bring them back to show you. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm definitely Harrietta going to redo the man in this colour. So I know you said orange and gold, but I can't see the orange in that. You let me know. If you're happy with that, fair enough. If not, I'll redo it in that colour and sprinkle a little bit of the gold glitter in. But it's definitely shiny. And it's perfectly come out the mould. So there's the male. We have the female. This is the new female mould. It's got a bit of a bubble there, but apart from that, it's perfect. It was supposed to be shiny like this, but as you can see, even though that mould looked shiny, it's not. But it is the same as the other one. So we have a lovely realistic body in the same gold and orange, and then here we tried this, the realistic one we already had, in this gold, this orange paste from Charlotte Parkinson. I think this original mould had a fault on it because you still managed to get a bubble there, even though we double checked now the new female one, not one hole on the bottom. So we should see, but there, look at that colour, it looks like orange. You tell me, do you want Harrietta the sun god in this colour, or are you okay with this colour, or do you want this colour with a little bit of the gold glitter sprinkled in? You let me know either way and we'll get it done. And finally, This is the Gaia mould that Arietta bought me. And as we had so much of the purple, we did her in the purple. When Dad next comes in a couple of weeks, he's going to try painting the details in pen. But here's what we have so far. It's a lot smaller than the regular moulds and the male mould, but we all know what it is. And I love that purple. I really, really love that purple base. So there is Gaia. And I will be right back with the next item. Okay, these are the cat coasters that Arietta got me. And I do want to mention something. When you use mica, no matter how much you tap off the excess, you will always get some that will raise, which won't be a problem because I'm going to save up and get some cork to put on the bottom. But sometimes it makes the most interesting patterns. I mean, what do you see in the mica? I see a skull head or a horned god. What do you see? Maybe a screaming face? I don't know. And on this one, it looks like somebody's put fingerprints all over it, but nobody's touched it. It's just where the mic comes up and explodes. And sometimes I like to just look at that. So let's demould these. And the whole family had a part in this. Even my assistant painted 2 of these. And my dad painted one and I painted one. So we shall see. I'm definitely going to have to soak them off. The moulds, unfortunately, did have a bit of damage on them. I'm hoping it's not going to show in the coasters, but we will see. But like when this one arrived, it got a big chip here. And where's that other one? This one had got damage here on the back. And it's kind of showing a little bit there in the face. So I'm hoping it's not going to show on this. If it is, I will have to purchase another set. But we'll see. We have one tiny little air bubble there. And the damage on that one corner on the mould, yeah, has showed here on the bottom. But luckily enough, I can fill them with a bit of UV. This is the one I painted, but the mica went everywhere. But I still like that effect. These are for Arietta. She'll have to let me know. If she doesn't like them, then I can remake them. Now, I know that background looks purple, but in person it looks blue because it's... There you go. I think you can kind of see it. It's chameleon powder. In fact, the whole thing is chameleon powder. So as you shift it, it will... Like the one that looks blue in the ears is actually bright pink. The eyes, yeah, green and black in the middle. And then a black face with a gold outline. But that's the first one. The next one my dad did. And let me check something. Don't think the mica went right the way in, so we may redo that one. Some of the letters haven't come out. I like the effect, but some of the letters haven't come out. Can you see? So that one will need redoing because the resin hasn't quite gone into the letters. So I'll put that one aside and remake. But that one says, home is where your cats are. And as I says, it looks blue in the camera, but in real life looks purple. These next 2, my assistant coloured. Oh, wow. And it's weird, but the cat looks as if it hasn't been filled up, but it has. It's just at the one end of it is thinner. But yeah, that's that one. And my assistant did these, his first time colouring. So, and he did this one too. Life is better with a cat. So, Arietta, let me know if you're happy with them. If not, I'll remake the whole set because I'm going to have to remake the one anyway. And I will be right back with the final item. And finally, we have the intertwined dragons that my dad made for himself. Because he makes all this stuff for everybody else and doesn't make anything for himself. So I will try and unmould it. If not, I will pause and come back. We shall see, because I don't want to damage it. We'll see. Just seems to be unmoulding quite easily. So there's the back, as always, done in black. And he did the front in 2 different colours. So are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Again, I know it looks green in the camera, but believe it or not, that's green and purple. But look at that. Is that just not gorgeous? I know, I heard that sign myself, but yes, I agree. It's well worth signing. I mean, look at that. Oh my God. Now, as always, if you need supplies, check out the Resin Supplies Den on Facebook. I will link below. The resin that I use is Let's Resin, and the mica powders and pastes. The pastes are from Resin Supply Den. Most of my glitters are from Resin Supply Den, and mica powders are from different places. The chameleon powders we used were the Let's Resin chameleon powders. And I know they're £25 for 10. But if you split that down, that's only £2.50 a bottle, which is not really bad. So, as always, look after yourself. If you don't look after yourself, you can't look after anybody else. Leave your comments and suggestions and anything that you would like to see down below. If you're not subscribed, please consider giving me a subscribe and a like, and hit the notification bell to know when I next do a video. I am trying to get to 500, and I am at, I believe, 445. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Maisie's Madhouse, who did a review of my Pekka pens this morning. Thank you so much, sis. And thank you everybody that supports me, whether you're new here or whether you're returning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mum. Have a nice day today at Walsall Arboretum. And as always, love, peace and harmony.